If you haven't heard, Stennis is locked and loaded. I'm MC2 Viasana, and this is Studio 74. Yeah, they wouldn't give me a real gun. Welcome to the first episode of 2015. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the holidays, but now it's time to get back to business. I'll have a special guest with me later in the show, but first, let's get started with why we're back in the Pacific.
Carrier qualification for us is going to be part of the Cat 1 syllabus at the FRS, the Fleet Replacement Squadron. And for Marines, what it is, it's basically we need to be able to integrate with the Navy at any time. And because one of us may get the call to go to one of those squadrons at any time, we need to be carrier qualified so we can do that. During the daytime, we'd get 10 traps and also 2 touch and goes. And then at nighttime, we do the whole case 3 arrival. And then we also do 6 traps and also 2 touch and goes. The first time I landed on a carrier, it was very exhilarating. The first trap, it kind of felt like everything kind of just like slowed down, and it just felt like time slowed down. And then the first cat shot was, there's nothing that can compare for it. There definitely is a lot of trust that goes, 2 ways, both with the LSOs, with us, and also with the deck handlers out there, and all the maintainers as well, especially. With the deck handlers too, when you're taxiing around at night, you might be, the nose of the jet might be hanging off the side of the ship, and you're peeking out, and you're sometimes they'll give you the trust me sign, like, hey, I know I'm taxiing you close to the end of the ship, but just trust me. So there's a lot of trust there. Thanks a lot to the crew of the Stennis for accommodating us and for helping us out. We appreciate it a lot.
Well, I finally have a new correspondent. Here's MCSN Richard with an update from the deck plates.
Hey V, MCSN Richard speaking here. As you can see behind me, celebrations are in full swing after John C. Stennis hosted the change of command and retirement of Vice Admiral Buss, who was properly relieved by Vice Admiral Shoemaker. The entire hangar bay 2 has been decked out. The food looks amazing, way better than what we get on the mess decks. But to Vice Admiral Buss, I'd just like to say congratulations on your retirement and fair winds in following seas. Back to you, V.
He's so much better than Martino. Excellent report, Richard. Nice to have someone I can count on. At this time, I'd like to welcome our special guest to the show, Y3 Champion. Tell us a little about yourself.
I'm Y3 Champion. I work in engineering department as a yeoman down in the 3M office. I've been on board for about 3 years now, so most people know me.
Now that we've seen how some of the crew feels about Black History Month, would you mind sharing your feelings?
I feel Black History Month is a reminder to show how far we've came and to represent those people who have gone before us and fought for our civil rights and for freedom and for equality. And one of those people that I really admire is Rosa Parks. She took a stand by saying no, and I feel like that's what most of us should do, not only African Americans, but all races.
And thank you for being on the show today. Now, since he did such a great job last time, let's check back in with Richard. Richard!
What's up, V? Richard, T&E to trash. Sort your trash. Back to you, V.
But why?
Our sole purpose for being in Indian Island was to get our ordnance on load. Well, from the pier, they had to be loaded onto a crane. The crane would then put it on the aircraft elevator that had been lowered. From there, the ordnance men would go out there with specific jobs that they had to do. Specifically, you had a forklift operator with his safety observers, and you also had logisticians that would have to go out there and bring it onto our computer systems that we track the ordnance with. From there, they take it to a staging point into the hangar bay where it will stay until its priority is pertained to as the magazine comes up, and then it would get lowered into the magazine and we put it away from there. Teamwork for us in the ordnance field is critical. Myself, as well as the rest of the guys that have been doing it a while, were very impressed with how well this weapons department did. They worked amazingly. They were proficient in what they were doing. They looked like a bunch of veterans out there doing what it is they know to do. Getting the ordnance where it was supposed to go, doing it without a single person getting hurt, and we were ahead of schedule by the time we were done, so I would deem this onload a complete success.
Well, we all know the Packers blew it and the Colts didn't even try. So that means we have a game between Titans when the Patriots and the Seahawks face off in the Super Bowl. Let's check in with Quick Question Perez, who went around the ship to find out who you think will win.
Hey, Stennis. It's MCT Perez. Yeah, I got a quick question for you. I got a quick question. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Who's playing? I don't know. Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Seahawks.
Why?
Because Russell Wilson is a stand-up man and I will support him through any Super Bowl.
Cool.
The Patriots.
Patriots? Why?
Because of Tom Brady. That's all we need.
Yeah, he is a beautiful man. Hey, what's going on? Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Why's that?
Because I don't like the Patriots.
The Seahawks.
Seahawks? The Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
Seahawks?
Yeah.
Oh, Seahawks, most definitely. Patriots are cheaters.
Hey, I got a quick question for you. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna go with the Patriots
Why's that?
because I hate the Seahawks.
Patriots.
Patriots.
Cool.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
Probably the Patriots also.
Hey, I am rooting for the Patriots. Patriots. Patriots.
Patriots? Why?
Because they're going to whoop the Seahawks like they whooped the Colts.
Hey, I got a quick question for you. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
The Steelers.
Miami Dolphins.
The Cowboys should have been in.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Sweet. I don't think they're playing. Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
The Patriots.
He talked.
We have a new segment on the show we'd like to introduce. It's called Vine Your Rate. It's simple. Make a short video demonstrating your rate. Here's an example.
B-roll? Hey, you gotta go, dude. No, you gotta get out of here.
Hey, can I take your photo, please?
No photos. Hey, can I get an interview with you? No comment. No comment.
Hey, I was wondering if my shotgun could get some friends.
No!
We challenge you, Stennis, to do it better. Submit your 15-second or less video to media, and we'll show the best of them on the next show. Well, that's it from Studio 74. Let's close it out with our success at Flight Deck Certification.